What if I told you that the first hour after you wake up doesn't just set the tone for your day? It can completely transform how you experience every moment that follows. Imagine for a second that the way you spend those first 60 minutes is like writing the opening chapter of a book. Wouldn't you want it to be inspiring, intentional, and full of possibility? Most people hit snooze, groggily roll out of bed and stumble through their morning on autopilot. They rush through the motions, brushing teeth, grabbing whatever's handy for breakfast, maybe scrolling through their phone, and before they know it, the day is already dictating their mood and pace. It's easy to let the day control you, to feel like you're always one step behind. But what if you flip the script? You can choose to take charge of your day, and it all starts before 7 a.m. Waking up with purpose, even just a little earlier, gives you a head start on everyone else and on your own doubts. Imagine shaping your energy, focus, and mindset before the world even asks anything of you. This is your time, before emails, notifications, and obligations flood in. It's a rare window to check in with yourself, set intentions, and decide how you want to show up. Mornings are the launch pad for every success story. Just like a rocket needs a strong, steady launch to reach orbit, you need a solid start to reach your goals. The most impactful changes often begin with the smallest habits, repeated each morning. If you start your day feeling scattered, stressed, or overwhelmed, that energy lingers. It seeps into your work, your relationships, and your decisions. You might find yourself reacting instead of responding, always playing catch-up. But if you begin with intention, whether that's a few minutes of stretching, a mindful breakfast, or simply breathing deeply by the window, the day unfolds differently. You move with purpose, clarity, and calm, no matter what comes your way. Think about the most successful, calm people you know. They seem unshakable, focused, and ready for anything. What's their secret? Chances are they have a morning routine, a set of rituals that ground them and prepare them for the day ahead. It's not about perfection, it's about consistency and self-respect. Your morning isn't just the start of the day, it's the foundation for everything that follows. It's the base layer that supports your mood, productivity, and resilience. Like a strong base for a house, a solid morning routine supports everything that comes after. Without it, even the best plans can crumble under pressure. If you want a better day, you need a better morning. It starts with a decision the night before, a commitment to yourself, and a willingness to try something new. Let's challenge the idea that mornings are just about getting up and going. What if they're about setting the stage for your best self to emerge? Let's see mornings as your secret weapon for success, a time to invest in yourself, build momentum, and create the life you want, one sunrise at a time. One of the most beautiful things about the morning is that it's always a reset. Yesterday's mistakes, missed goals, or bad moods don't have to follow you. Every sunrise is a new invitation to start again. If you had a tough day before, remind yourself, today is a new chance. Don't judge today based on what happened yesterday. Let go of regret or guilt. Your morning is a blank canvas. You get to decide what picture you'll paint. I used to drag the stress of unfinished work or arguments into my mornings. It weighed me down before the day even started. Now I remind myself that today is unspoiled and full of possibility. This shift in mindset changed everything. So no matter what happened before, use the morning to forgive, reset, and begin with hope. Each day is a gift. Treat it like one. There's a unique kind of magic in waking before the world stirs. In these early hours, the world is quieter, softer, and full of possibility. The streets are empty, the air feels fresher, and there's a sense of calm that's hard to find once the day gets going. Your thoughts aren't fighting with emails, texts, or social media notifications. There's no pressure to respond, no distractions pulling you in a dozen directions. It's just you and your mind, free to wander, reflect, or simply be still. This is your time for yourself, before everyone else's needs and demands pour in. You can savor a cup of coffee, meditate, or write in your journal, whatever helps you feel grounded and centered. These moments are yours alone, a rare gift in a busy world. Waking up early doesn't mean sacrificing sleep or feeling groggy all day. In fact, it's about honoring your need for rest by going to bed a bit earlier, so you can wake up refreshed and ready to embrace the day. It means making a conscious choice to wind down at night, setting your intentions for the morning, and reclaiming those precious early hours for yourself. The quiet of the night prepares you for the peace of the morning. Even waking up just 30 minutes earlier than usual can make a noticeable difference. It's not about drastic changes, but about small, intentional shifts that add up over time. This is when your mind is at its freshest, those golden moments when creativity and clarity come more easily. Use this time to set your goals, plan your day, or simply enjoy the stillness before the world wakes up. When I started waking up at 6 a.m., I noticed how calm I felt. There was no rushing, no pressure to keep up, I could move at my own pace, enjoying the silence and the gentle light of the morning. Just time to breathe deeply, think clearly, and prepare for whatever the day might bring. These moments of peace set the tone for everything that follows. It's like having a head start in a race where everyone else is still at the starting line. You get to choose your direction, set your pace, and begin your day with intention, rather than reacting to the world's demands. If you struggle to wake up early, start small. Begin with just 10 to 15 minutes earlier than usual. Gradually adjust your bedtime and wake-up time until you find a rhythm that feels right for you. The goal isn't to suffer or deprive yourself of sleep, it's to give yourself the gift of time. Time to connect with yourself, to breathe, to dream, and to start your day on your own terms. Try it, and see how much more you can get out of every day. For so many of us, the very first thing we do each morning is reach for our phone. It's almost automatic. Before our feet even touch the floor, our hand is already searching for that familiar device. But when you do this, you're inviting a flood of outside voices, opinions, and demands into your mind before you've even had a chance to hear your own thoughts. The world's noise enters your head before you've set your own intentions. Instead of starting your day with clarity, you're pulled into a cycle of reacting, responding to messages, notifications, and news. You react instead of create. Your morning becomes about other people's priorities, not your own. You're already behind, chasing after what others want from you. I used to do this every single day, checking notifications the moment I woke up, thinking I was staying informed or productive. But all it did was make me anxious, scattered, and overwhelmed before my day had even begun. My mind felt cluttered, my energy drained. Now, I make a conscious choice. I keep my phone on airplane mode for the first 30 minutes after I wake up. No notifications, no distractions, just space for myself. I use this time to be present, to connect with myself, and to set the tone for my day. It's a chance to breathe, to check in with how I'm feeling, and to decide what matters most to me. Instead of scrolling endlessly, try opening a journal and writing down your thoughts, your dreams, or your intentions for the day. Or read a page from an uplifting book, something that inspires you and fills your mind with positivity. Even just sitting quietly, sipping your coffee and watching the sunrise can be powerful. Protect your mind like you protect your home. Don't let just anything in first thing. You wouldn't open your front door to strangers at dawn. Treat your mind with the same care. This small change builds resilience, focus, and a sense of calm that lasts throughout the day. It's a simple habit, but it can transform how you feel and how you show up in the world. It teaches you to respond to the world on your terms, not theirs. You become proactive, not reactive, and you start each day with intention and clarity. So tomorrow morning, give your mind the space it deserves before letting the world in. Protect your first 30 minutes and watch how your days and your life begin to change. After hours of sleep, your body craves water. The first thing I do is drink a glass, sometimes with lemon. Hydration wakes up your system, boosts alertness, and helps you feel refreshed. Movement is just as important. You don't need a full workout at dawn. Try a few stretches, a short walk, or even some jumping jacks. This signals to your body that it's time to be awake and energized. I started with just 5 minutes of gentle yoga. Over time, it became something I looked forward to. The key is not intensity, but consistency. Moving your body early gets your blood flowing and clears away the last bits of sleepiness. If you're new to this, put a water bottle by your bed and pick a simple stretch. The goal is to feel alive, not exhausted. Before the busyness starts, give your mind a few minutes of peace. This could be meditation, prayer, or just sitting in silence. You don't have to be a monk, just focus on your breath or a positive thought. Meditation helps you notice your thoughts, not get lost in them. Prayer or gratitude journaling brings calm and focus. Even a few minutes can change your stress levels for the whole day. I used to think I was too busy for this, but even one mindful minute can make a difference. Sometimes I just sit and listen to the sounds outside my window. This moment of stillness grounds me. Try setting a timer for 2 or 5 minutes. Don't worry if your mind wanders. The practice is about returning to the present, not being perfect. It's tempting to start the day with a huge to-do list, but more tasks do not mean more productivity. Each morning I choose just 3 priorities. These are the most important things I want to move forward. Writing them down brings clarity. It turns busy into focused. I ask myself, if I only do these 3 things, will today be successful? This keeps distractions away and helps me say no to less important tasks. When I started this habit, I felt less overwhelmed. My days became simpler but more powerful. Progress came from depth, not from doing more. Tonight, write down your top 3 goals for tomorrow. In the morning, look at them before anything else. Let them guide your actions. Mornings are perfect for learning. Your mind is rested and ready. I spend a few minutes reading, listening to a podcast, or watching a short video on a topic that inspires me. You don't need an hour. Even 5 minutes adds up over time. It could be a quote, a new word, or a quick lesson. This habit reminds me that growth is a daily practice, not just a goal. For example, I read a page from a favorite book before breakfast. Some days I learn a new idea that sparks creativity all day long. The point is to start your day with curiosity and openness. Pick something you're interested in. Place a book or headphones where you'll see them. Make learning as automatic as brushing your teeth. The morning is when your willpower is strongest. That's why I tackle my hardest or most important task first. This might be writing, planning, or a tough conversation I've been avoiding. Once you finish something challenging, you gain momentum. The rest of the day feels lighter. You've already won. Waiting until later often means your energy disappears and distractions grow. I used to save big tasks for the afternoon. They hung over me, creating stress. Now, I do them right after my morning routine. This simple shift builds confidence and reduces anxiety. Tonight, write down your hardest task. Tomorrow, do it first, before checking emails or social media. Notice how powerful this feels. Here's the truth. No morning routine is perfect. Some days you'll oversleep or skip a step. That's okay. Success isn't about perfection, it's about showing up again and again. I've missed workouts, reached for my phone, or rushed through meditation, but I always come back the next day. It's the habit of starting, not doing it flawlessly, that matters most. Think of your morning routine like brushing your teeth. You do it daily, even if it's not always perfect. Over time, the routine shapes your mindset and your results. So, let go of the idea that you have to get it right. Focus on building consistency. That's where real growth lives. Don't try to overhaul everything at once. Choose one new habit and start there. Maybe it's drinking water, writing down 3 priorities, or a 2-minute meditation. Small steps build strong foundations. I began my morning routine with just one habit. Over months I added more. Each small change became part of who I am. Progress is slow, but it's lasting. Trust the process. Celebrate small wins. If you miss a day, start again tomorrow. The most important thing is to keep moving forward, no matter how small the step. Today, I challenge you. Pick one habit from this routine and try it tomorrow. See how it changes your day. Share your habit with a friend or write it down to stay accountable.